The car was quick, the strategy worked well, brought us ahead. The restart was tight with Valtteri, quite exciting. But then, that middle stint I think was crucial where with the super soft tyres we seemed to have really good pace, strong pace, and building up a little bit of a gap which we could then more or less keep until the end.
Are you kicking yourself over the entry to the pits on that first stop?
I think there's no use in kicking yourself, ever, I think. Because you don't have to kick yourself. The penalty was a big enough kick as it is, but yeah, for sure. I mean, there's lots of different things I think about this weekend. There's pole position I should have had. Start, lost a position to the Ferrari, and then the safety car issue. So there was lots of different things that came into play, but I'd rather look at the positives, and the pace at the end was very, very strong. And I just got to make sure, put together a solid weekend. Being that it is so close between teams, it requires you to be 100%, and this weekend I wasn't 100%.
Valtteri, a great start to the race today. Those opening laps were phenomenal. How comfortable did you feel in the car at that part of the race?
The start was good. First lap was all right, but very quickly I realized, the pace just wasn't there. Sebastian was putting pressure, also Lewis behind, so the team then told me there was a problem with the tire pressures, so that explained the first stint. But once we went out in the second stint, it was a bit better, but the car just didn't feel as yesterday. The rear end wasn't as planted as yesterday, and it felt like on marbles, all through the race. So not my day really. I don't know really what was wrong, but the car just didn't feel to be there, and the lack of pace definitely cost us the win today.
I could see obviously what he was doing. He was trying to get a clear pit stop for himself that Valtteri had gone, so he wouldn't lose a position to me. But I think before the pit entry you can do what you like, so I think he had every right to slow down. But then once we got into the pit lane, that's where obviously he got the penalty because he was still in the fast lane but not going 80 kilometers an hour.
To be honest, I'm so happy with the result, and it's like a victory. We finished in the best position our car was able to finish today. And I am really happy with the performance from the whole team. And what is Frank's birthday today. He deserves a victory, but today was like a victory. So I'm sure he's happy and proud of his team.
For me, one of the best races again in my career. To be honest, everything was pretty sweet, no mistakes, pushing hard as I could every lap, managing my tires. But that's just the limit of the car, which at the moment is a little too far away, but it's obviously work in progress.
I think overall a great weekend, first of all. So yesterday was great, today was a very good race. A shame that with P11 it's the first position without points, but anyway, was a great weekend. I'm really happy about my performance and the team's performance, and also about my back and of course my fitness levels.
We've been working very hard, and Stoffel is working very hard, and this weekend he had so much bad luck together, with the power unit changes, and then now not even able, even to participate. You can be fast, slow at times, in different races, in different circumstances, but you can when you cannot even start the race is amazing.
Second race in a row that Lance has left the race having turned in on somebody. Does he need to maybe look in his mirrors more?
I don't know. I believe he just didn't see me. I mean, if he declares he did see me, then I don't understand why he leaves no space for me there in the inside. Obviously, this is Formula One. There was a gap there. I went for it and didn't lock up any wheel. It's not like I missed the corner completely. I was there parking the car in the inside, and I insist, if he would have seen me, I'm convinced he would have left a car space. If not, I don't understand.
Did you see Carlos in your mirrors at all?
Yeah, so I'm coming out of the pit lane 60 meters behind me, and then next thing I know, boom.
Entirely on him, do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I need to turn eventually and make the corner, so he was like 60 meters behind and just hit me right in the side, so I don't know what else to say. I mean, just hopefully the luck will turn around.
We would have been second if we could just run, so we would have undercut the Mercedes cars, so that's always very positive. And the pace was there, the car was holding on really well. But that's also the side of motorsport, I guess.